Which one of these watches is going to last longer? Using AOD always on display. They're both charged to 100. Let's unplug them. Very similar chargers, both magnetic. So we are 100%. Scroll on down to the battery life estimate. There we go. Power life, 7 days, 1 hour. Interesting. Let's make sure. Okay, let's turn that off. Go to settings and display. Always on. Enable smart status, which is cool. It just kind of knows when to turn on and turn off. This one you can have on all day, 2 days and 6 hours. That's it. So now we'll scroll down, go to settings and display and brightness. Raise to wake, yes. Brightness, both are set to auto brightness. Screen off 11 seconds. Let's change that to 5. See if it makes a difference. Always on display. From 7 to 9. So we'll do the same for this one. Make it a fighting chance or a fair playing field, whatever you want to say. 9 to 9, so change this one. There we go. Now this is 9 to 9, 2 days and 6 hours. So, So we'll let them ride for a little bit, see if they update it all, and I'll check in later today. A nice AOD test. This will be fun. Trust me. It's Tuscan chicken soup. And there's potatoes and celery. In a way, it's similar to the meal we had yesterday. Hours later, many hours later, 86%. And with that say, another almost 2 days. And the balance is at 94%. And power life reads 6 days, 7 hours. Earlier today it was saying 12, so not so much. And then we got some notifications. Oh, where'd it go? Time for bed. Oh, I had a notification on the step, but it went away. Details. Nope. No animations. Let's check the OnePlus. Step goal reached. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't think there's a sound effect on that. Let's make sure, yeah, volume's on. Step goal reached. Shh. Yeah, that would be the sound effect. And then we also have a notification on good job moving around your steps today. Thanks. All goals reached. Ah, that was from yesterday. That'd give me an animation. And then as soon as I get a little workout in, then we'll get more animations. It looks like they're gonna last 2 days here and a good 4 days plus on the balance. OnePlus Watch 2 or the balance? Do you really want Wear OS 4.0 on your wrist or Zep OS? Now what about outdoor visibility? Does OnePlus outshine the Amazfit balance? Well, it's logistically impossible. I don't know if logistically is right, but with the specs, the OnePlus only has 600 nits, whereas the balance has, anyone? 1,500. There we are in direct sunlight, and there we go. If I get the angle just right, I can see it. With my polarized sunglasses on, it's even more difficult. What do you think, puppy? He doesn't care. I can see that more clearly. How about you? Oh yeah, look at that. Even in the direct light. They both have auto brightness, so they both know when they're outside. I'm not covering up the brightness sensor. Yeah, that extra, let's see, 1,500, yeah, that extra 900 nits really makes a difference outdoors. So you've just rolled out of bed and you're wondering, what's it like waking up with these two watches? The OnePlus Watch 2 and the Amazfit Balance. It looks a lot like this, except for this was in sleep mode. And it has a watch face that looks like this. And then the alarm goes off and then sleep mode will time out. Or you can manually turn it off. I like the watch really dim, so I put it in theater mode and do not disturb, just for fun. Then it quickly wakes up and you swipe to the right. You have your insight. It has your readiness score, 74. Your heart rate was higher than usual last night, a possible indication of stress, but don't worry. Well, I'm trying not to. You can combat this by taking some time for yourself today to practice relaxation tapes like deep breathing, yoga, and meditation. Awesome. Then I keep swiping. I have my steps, I can check my body composition, or I can check my sleep. Sleep score 83, 7 hours and 18 minutes. It has a graph, shows my sleep phases, REM, deep sleep, awake, light sleep, and no naps last. So you have your readiness and your sleep score. And then OnePlus is a little different. It goes into this hibernation mode. And another cool thing about OnePlus, at least the OnePlus Watch 2, the new one that came out in 2024, it tracks, oh, that's my dog. Yeah, everyone wants to see pictures of dogs. Oh, he is cute. Right before you go to sleep, you click on sleep, and then if you scroll down, you'll see a start button, and you click that, and while you're sleeping, it tracks snoring and all that other, and a bunch of other stuff, which I'll show you in just a second. And then you end it, and you get this little screen saying, hey, you need to sync the watch. But right now, the watch can't sync because it's in this hibernation mode. And while you're in the hibernation mode, you can't really do anything with the watch. You have to click here. You can't even check your heart rate. And you have to exit hibernation mode. Now, if I waited until, I think it's 7:30 or 8, it automatically exits the sleep mode, because that's my sleep window, 10 to 7:30, I wish. And then it takes about a good minute for the watch to wake up and exit this mode and launch the more powerful processor that it has. That is definitely one thing unique about this watch, is that it has 2 processors, and in hibernation mode it's using the lower power processor. So this is day 3 comparing these 2 watches, and the battery life is down to 70%. I've had AOD running on both, and let's check the battery estimate using this third-party app. Power life, 4 days and 11 hours left. This is still booting up. 37%. It should last me the rest of. So the last time it synced, well, it was at 43. So it dropped almost 10% last night. So 19 hours. Can you guess who's gonna win? It's gonna be the Balance. Funny enough, this one has a bigger battery, and it almost looks like the Balance has a bigger screen. Apparently more stuff running in the background. OnePlus boasts that this will last 100 hours in smart mode. I've never been able to achieve that, guys. I go to sleep. We have the sleep score, 81. Deep sleep, keep it up. Oh, thanks. We have the sleep windows, deep, well, sleep graphs, sections, whatever you want to call them. 7 hours and 35 minutes, light, REM, we'll compare those side by side in a minute. Average SpO2, snoring, none. Yeah, I don't snore. Respiration rate, and this is the other cool thing that it monitors from the phone. My decibels in my room, 23 decibels. Wow, that's really, really quiet. And somehow screen time 1 hour and 8 minutes. So it's thinking that I used my phone 1 hour and 8 minutes before bed, and that affected my sleep. And if I go back to the previous night, I have the same info. No snoring. 32 decibels was the height, and 28 minutes of screen time. I don't think I kept it on. Yeah, it keeps track of screen time still, but you have to actually start that snoring, and then it monitors the whole night, and then you get that. Got it. Yeah. Oh, well, that's fun. And then on the watch, after you synchronize, you'll also see your sleep and your sleep score. All right, let's compare these side by side. So 7 hours and 35. So OnePlus a little more generous. Sleep score 81, 83. That's, yeah, tomato, right? Deep sleep 1 hour and 3. 1 hour and 30. REM 1 hour and 34. REM 1 hour and 57. Awake 4 minutes. Awake 17 minutes. Light sleep 4 hours and 31. 4 hours and 18. And neither of them is telling me my heart rate within sleep. Sleep benchmark 69. Wow, that's really high. Resting alerts, none. And yesterday, 63. So it thinks my sleep benchmark is 7 beats higher than 61, 63, 65. That's kind of all over the place. 87. Down to 59. Today's state, resting 59 to 108, resting 70. Well, at least they concur on that. 69 resting, 70. Wow, it's a lot higher than other gadgets that I've worn. And another AOD test has come to a close. This app, which is okay, yeah, is down to really low. It won't. I'm gonna have to boot back into smart mode to see the actual percentage. but I believe it's down to 9%. Whereas the Balance by Amazfit is still at 58% with days left. How many days? Let's see. 3 days, 7 hours. One thing I wish this watch had was when you're using this digital dial, if it would select these menu options, then I could choose and open it. But instead, it's a combination of touch with digital dial. It's different with the Cheetah Pro, but that's for another video. OnePlus, if you decide to enable the digital dial, if you could add that feature. Here we go. So the battery is low, 10%. So we'll do a quick charge with the OEM charger. There we go. 9% and going. Test ended at 15:48. And just a few minutes later, bam, 89%. So 48 plus 17, well, what is that, 29 minutes? Wow, that's pretty good. So 16, 18, 90%. So it does charge fast. And now I can continue using the watch. And the battery estimate is now at 1 day, 23 hours. So close to 2 days. Day 6. I can't believe, well, one of the watches made it. So, you saw the video of day 3. So close by the OnePlus. Did not make it 100 hours, even though they boast that it did. It's now in its 3rd cycle, and it's down to 44%, showing that I have 1 day left. Whereas the Amazfit Balance is down to 5%. Last night it was at 8%, and I forgot to put it back on. I fell asleep on the couch. I rewatched the 1993.
Since the beginning of time, man has searched the earth for evidence of its past. But is a thing of the past.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh my god. 1993 classic, Jurassic Park. It was awesome. I highly recommend it. And yeah, I woke up, and sometimes I'll take my watches off, so I didn't track the nap on the couch, and then I just went to bed. Have you ever done that where you fall asleep on the couch and then you do your bedtime routine and then you're up for another hour? Yeah, no thank you. So let's see if this can make it a full 5 days. A quick shout out to Poetic for sending me really cool cases. See right there? Oh, it just made it. It was 4 days and 23 hours, 5 days. If we made it the rest of it, it's so close to 6, but still 5 days with AOD. And then just this morning, I wanted to show you the AOD, so I turned it on smart mode, which is actually kind of cool. Smart mode feature, because that way you'll notice if I just put it on the table like that, and this one, it's not yet to the time, so I'll just quickly, if you want to enable AOD or make changes, it's not in general. You go under display and brightness, and then always on display, and you can do scheduled, or it's just like always on, which works. Auto screen off after 5 seconds. Viewing this space watch face. There's the AOD. And this is a creative / negative test. If I put it on my table, does the AOD stay on? And it does not. Now what if we put it to scheduled? So we'll go back to display, always on display, scheduled, and we'll say start time 8 a.m. So it's past that. So now we're, okay, it was on there for a second, but then it turns off. Now with Amazfit, if you take it out of the smart mode, it actually has a small little error. So now we go to always on. Right now I have smart, which is kind of cool, or scheduled, or all day, or just off. I like how that's enabled. Okay, start time 8 a.m. It's back on my wrist where a watch should be. AOD's on. All right, works great. So now we'll put it on my desk. does it know that it's not on me, and will the AOD still enable itself? And the answer is yes. How long does it stay on? Stays on for many minutes. So OnePlus, you pass the test. Amazfit. This is only 600 nits, and if you rewind the video and watch the outdoor test, 600 nits is often not enough. Amazfit had the foresight to put in 1500 nits. You can't tell so much indoors, but man, when you're outdoors, it does make a difference. It's at 43%. Yes, this one charges faster, but the battery does not last as longer. Is it doing more? Yes and no. Depends which apps you install. This is running Wear OS 4, whereas Amazfit has a proprietary OS called Zep OS. And this one, because it is a newer watch, if we go to About, this is running Zep OS 3.5, which is really cool. Has some awesome features. 5%, it's getting really low, and it's not good for the battery. So now we'll charge. And then after we charge for a bit, I will tell you the most current charging speed. Now while these are charging, I'll show you a really cool feature of Amazfit watches, not just the balance, but other ones. See, right now, even while it's charging, that display just stays on. So we're gonna go back to smart, because I prefer smart. And in a way, OnePlus kind of has smart mode for always on display, but it's just not labeled. I'll have to test that a little bit further in another video. So we're going to say smart. And now it should turn off while charging. I also really like this band. These are some of my favorite bands, and especially this one, since it detaches, you know, it easily recouples, but then it lays completely flat when it's not on your wrist, where this one, it's always, yeah. And neither watch has an estimated charging time prediction, so it's not going to, neither one will say, oh, it should be fully charged in 1 hour. Neither of them do that. As of right now, I don't think any Amazfit does that. The original OnePlus didn't do this, and neither does the OnePlus Watch 2. But when you go to your sleep, you'll notice, here's my sleep for April 19th. And then we go, oh, it's not there. Now, if I go to OnePlus, here's my sleep for the day. Okay, groovy, right? Deep sleep, 1 hour, light sleep, REM. I was actually awake a lot more than 10 minutes. It just didn't know because I was really still. Deep sleep, 21. Very generous sleep score of 85. I don't feel that I had that. But if you notice, there's no edit sleep. You can take this and view these nice graphs. That's great. It tracks SpO2. They both do that. If you forget to wear your watch, or maybe you don't like wearing your watch asleep, you can just click the 3 dots right here, edit the data. What a novel idea. And then it says, okay, the 19th. So I go to the 19th and I say what time I went to bed, 2200. What I'm going to do is use my Oura Ring, because I feel Oura Rings are pretty accurate. 22:35, and then I click 20. There we go. Fall asleep time should be, yep, I agree. And then I woke up right around and save. So now it has my total time of sleep, and then if it did have any data in there, it would then collaborate with the data I had. So somehow it's still putting in respiration rate. And then I can say my wake up mood. I would say sleepy. Week view of both. OnePlus is on the left. The balance is on the right. We have an average score of 85 from both over the last week. Pretty good. Now both watches track naps, but they don't really do anything with the data, meaning if you have your watch on and you wake up with a 70 sleep score, you're really tired and you're able to take a nap for an hour, and it's an amazing nap, and it shows you had 50 minutes of REM. It just shows it in the app and it goes to your total sleep time, but it doesn't upgrade your sleep score. And I think that's kind of lame by both Amazfit and OnePlus. So week by week, we have OnePlus telling me my average was 7 hours and 4 minutes, which is pretty good. And then 8 hours by the balance. Average sleep score 85, average sleep score 85. So they agree on that. Deep sleep 23%, deep sleep 16, light sleep 56, awake times 2, and then woke up around 6:34 on average, fell asleep 22. That's interesting. REM 21%, REM 26. Time of sleep 7 hours and 40, 7 hours from 41. So they're pretty consistent that way. Sleep score up by 2, that's good info. Night regularity, wake up mood. All right. Sleep regularity, kind of fun feedback. So I am pleasantly surprised at the amount of detail that OnePlus has added. Now let's go to month, 7-hour 34. Kind of missing some data because I wasn't wearing it as often because I was comparing other watches besides the Amazfit to the OnePlus. So if I go to another month where I was wearing it, I have deep sleep, sleep quality breathing, night sleep regularity, pre-sleep state. That's pretty awesome. And then if I go to current, if we go back to just regular sleep, we have reports. View generate assessment here. View current report. Apnea, low risk. This is really good info. Daytime sleepiness, low risk. Insomnia, moderate. Yeah, I've had some insomnia. And really nice, the send report. So I can type in my email address and email my doctor my report. That's pretty cool. And then record night 6, recorded 8 night, monthly summary. All right, what's it say? It seems we didn't catch enough of your sleep data last month to put that together. But still, kind of fun. Now, neither of these have heart rate. So let's check heart rate over the last week, meaning the heart rate is not combined with sleep, which I wish it was. I like watches that do that. Okay, so we have 61 to 102. Let's go to the week. 72 to 106. 50 to 131. Interesting. Resting 61 to 69. We have minimum 56, maximum 142, sleep benchmark 65, and that's it. Resting HR alerts 0 by OnePlus. Manual data. This is when I was manually checking my heart rate. Let's go to the month view, see how they differ. Range 72 to, wow. So for some reason, oh, there's my maximum, but this must be without workout. I would have to say that OnePlus wins on heart rate. Okay, let's check step count. Okay, OnePlus doesn't really have that force. They don't, yeah, they're not really showing me that info. There we go. So average steps, but those are average steps for the whole month. It doesn't have a week view. So we're gonna have to do some math. But this one, my average steps were 9,274. I have the whole month. I even have the whole year. I don't know if OnePlus has that because I haven't had it for a whole year and this app is new for them. Amazfit wins. So let's check out workout detail. So if we go back here, go to workouts. Another big difference, Amazfit has this really cool thing where you can use driving to map driving. It's pretty cool and it's really detailed. See, so if I go driving yesterday, it shows me when I stopped, it shows average speed, workout time, speed, max speed, my heart rate while driving, if I was stressed in traffic, and that doesn't really count towards like workout, and it has all my lap times in kilometers or miles per hour. So let's do the Frisbee workout. So we have 56:10, average heart rate 82, average heart rate 84, highest 112, max heart rate 105. I trust balance on the max heart rate, to be honest. VO2 max, nothing. Another huge difference, this does not do VO2 max yet. Aerobic training effect, we have the lap details. We don't have any of that. And it doesn't look like, at least for a Frisbee workout, let's do a regular walking workout. The other cool thing is you can do all records or sort. They both have that option. So we can do just walking, walk, and walk. And now we're just looking at the walking workouts. We'll do one of my longer ones. So here's 2 walking workouts at the same time. And if you notice, it's really kind of cool because the GPS is really, really close on both of these if you look on the pattern. So the accuracy is not that bad. All in all, I feel that the accuracy of balance is a little better when I compared it. And the video would be really long if I showed you all that data, but I've been comparing them for over a month. So you'll just have to trust me on that one. So calories, 128, calories, 69, duration 20 minutes, duration 23 minutes. Step, where's my step count? Max heart rate 103, max 106, average 94, average 92. Just a lot more. I feel Amazfit's really more balanced and just gives a lot more data. And then we can even click detailed data. I mean, look at all that. You just don't have that. Now, what about sharing the data? Is that important to you? Click here. Yeah, I can edit the name. I can do a workout report. I can save the track. I can export the data. I can do a watermark. That's pretty. What's the workout report? Ooh, hey, that's pretty cool. Long picture sharing. That's pretty sweet for Twitter. This one, you just have that one option. You can delete the record. You can hide the map. If you do a long press, yep, you can delete the record. Overall, workout detail, the balance wins again. Now, how about battery charging? Ooh. OnePlus wins on battery speed. So we're at 51%. We're at 99. So we'll just stop charging right there. Stop charging at 51. After some basic math, we found that OnePlus charged in that cycle 1.8% per minute. Okay. And just slightly slower was the Amazfit Balance, 1.48% per minute. Now, battery estimate. This should go a good 2 days and 13 hours. And OnePlus, 2 days and 6 hours. Amazfit wins with better battery life. What can I say? All right, we've talked enough about battery life. When it comes to watch faces, I mean, that's a big deal. Which one has the prettier? Which one has the more interactive? We'll start with the Balance, biz alphabetically. So this is kind of a newer one they have. Very interactive, lots of data. If I touch on parts of this, it takes me right there. So it is interactive. It does have little spots. Okay, if I click there, does it take me to calendar? No, it does not. 20, no. Oh, it does take me to battery manager. Nice. And they both have battery manager. Now if I long press, can I change the watch face? Yes. Ooh, let's try this one. Vibrant, colorful, uses up the entire watch face. And yes, it takes me to moon. Now, which one you like, that's going to be a personal preference, but I'm going to give you my opinion. Nice again. Can I click on things in this one? Yes. Click on heart rate. All right. Ah, kind of an old school. Almost looks like a Casio. And then in all these, yes, there is AOD. So I'll let this time out. And because I have my finger underneath it, the smart AOD will enable. Or not. Sometimes you can't fool a smartwatch. This is one of my favorite watch faces, and there's the AOD. Raise to wake apparently is not enabled until 9 o'clock. Wake on wrist, yeah, scheduled. When I do the smart one, sometimes it doesn't turn off at night, so I have it scheduled, and I'll just change that. Yeah, one of my favorite ones. I just really like the digital dial. Here's an analog one. Nice. Interactive, yes. That was kind of cool. So that one is the Guider. Power Intensive. That one's Starry Sky. Pure White. The Traveling in Wind one of my favorite. This other one was called Cheering for Sport. This one, Red Planet. Extreme Time. Solar Eclipse. That's over with. This is their new marathon time watch face. And yes, you can use the digital dial to quickly scroll through all these. Here's another one that's kind of cool. This is the City of Speed. Is it interactive? Yes. Now they both have live heart rate as well. This one is the space one. If I do a long press. This one's called Fly to the Moon. Here we have the Photos app. There's my dog, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Remind me to work out. My dog again. Me and the kiddo. Dog again. Kind of cool. And then it'll cycle through. And then there's the AOD. And this one also has raise to wake and tap to wake. Okay, so that's the Photos one. This is one they use a lot. This one's called Energetic. Now is this one interactive? Yes. It takes me right to my workout. Takes me right to music. Takes me right to, nope. Now do long press. Let's try fantastic moment. Not bad, not bad. Neither of them have ticking sounds. Samsung has that, and I wish other people would do it, or at least give you the feature. If you don't like it, you can turn it off. So AOD, not bad, not bad. And again, that one was fantastic moment. This one's just called digital. Interactive? No, it is not. Neon orange. Okay, now can I customize neon orange? So if I open up the app and go to devices, so it shows watch faces. Okay, this is the watch face I'm in. Customize, yeah. I can change it from neon orange to purple. Complication 1. I can have battery. All right. Complication 2. App shortcut, date and month. Sure. And that's it. Click done, it saves the changes. And now it's purple. So there's the battery, there's the date. Okay, but it doesn't. Yeah, this watch face is not. Oh, that one was. So it's partially interactive. So neon orange is now neon purple. Let's try one of the others. This is a OnePlus One set as watch face. So style 1, style 2, subtle changes. I can change the color. Okay, that's kind of cool. Showing 8 as 8 in the morning on this lovely Saturday. Pretty close. Now, the balance has another little hidden secret. If you go to settings and you go back to display and you go to always on style, you can follow watch face or you can just manually set your own. So if I want this one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different choices now. So I'm going to say that one, no matter what watch face I choose, no matter which, what? No matter the watch face chosen, the AOD will always be the same. Like that. Pretty cool, right? Well, I would have to say this one just kind of has a more professional, high gloss look on the watch faces, but for interactive, that's tough. Go to watch face, mine. It's not letting me do that. Oh, I can update marathon time. And synchronizing and enabling. Not seeing a way to customize that one. So if we go to my watch faces, and we go to my favorite, traveling in the wind. Nope. Let's try one other favorite, cheering for sports. There's not a way to customize it. So that's how long it takes to push the watch face from the app to the watch, right there. That took a bit. Let's see how long it takes on OnePlus. So you're scrolling through all your watch faces. This one set as watch face. That was pretty fast. So customizations and setting from the app, OnePlus wins. I don't know. I think overall I like the balanced watch faces better because it's brighter. Indoors, yeah, indoors it's almost OnePlus wins, but outdoors because of 1500 nits versus 600 nits. Sorry, OnePlus. Balance wins again. Another important factor about watches, third-party integration. Does the watch integrate with Strava? Does it integrate with music apps? Strava's been around for well over a decade, and I don't think it's going anywhere. They even added a paid subscription to generate more revenue, so that's always good. Which one does it better? I think you're going to be surprised. So these are all the apps that Amazfit will sync with. Google Fit, Strava, Relive, Amazon Alexa, Adidas Running, and Komoot. Strava's my favorite. And then, that's pretty cool, right? So to get there, you just open up the app, go to Profile, third-party account linking. Well, it should be that easy on OnePlus, right? Click on my profile, data sharing, Google Fit Health Connect, migrate data. Nope. Permissions? Nope. Go to devices. Workout and health. No, it's not there. All right. What about more? Accessibility? No. Google, nope, not there either. It only has 2. So Amazfit wins again. If you're keeping track, so far Amazfit's in the lead. An important one. Accessibility. Let's say you want the font bigger, you want certain feedback or something like that. Amazfit doesn't have accessibility. This one, I already kind of gave you a hint there. It does. You can do talk back, text to speech. This will reduce your battery life. Magnification. Okay.
Talk back on 1042. Home screen. Battery 97. Double tap to activate. Battery 97%.
So that's kind of a preview of talkback.
Double tap to activate. Home talkback off.
Okay, so magnification doesn't say how to do it. Quickly zoom in on the screen more clearly. You just hold your finger down? No. 2 fingers? Well, if I figure that out, I'll let you know. It has it, but we can't increase the text size to large. Did that make the text size that much bigger? I'm not really noticing a difference. Let's do largest text size. It's a little larger. Oh yeah, on weather it was larger. Oh, stress. Yeah, it's much larger. So they both monitor stress. Oh, see, that's a bug. It's so large, it's cut it off. So you're going to have to live with certain things if you don't like wearing your glasses and you prefer just larger font. And who knows, maybe the Balance and the Cheetah Pro and the Falcon and the T-Rex 2 and other Amazfit watches will have that. This is another feature that I haven't been able to enable on Balance, are hourly chimes. This is a third-party app, but it works pretty well. This one does not do hourly chimes. So let's compare stress over the last week. So if we go to home, so right now I'm at a 65 for the week, 57 to 65. I like how they both have numeric values. And now health, health I mean, and it's telling me to relax, stress, 15 to 50 this week, 13 to 56. We have average, low, distribution, weekly single measurements, and that's about it. Neither watch has reminded me since I've been wearing them, hey, you're really stressed, you need to sit back and just relax for a bit. No, none of them have done that. Neither of them. Garmin does that, in case you're wondering. Samsung might in the future, but they just give you a numeric value and that's about it. Yeah. What about relaxation? Now there is a relaxation section on the app, but it says no data. So as far as meditation and breathing, I guess that app is coming soon because I'm not seeing it. And when you go to stress, okay, you can measure the stress, but it's not, there's no like breathing exercises. This one has it. It's right here, installed by default. Meditation, I can start for 10 minutes. Take a moment and pause for a moment. Do not pry into the darkness of others. Hearts do not look left or right, but simply run straight all the way to the end. So it has a nice animation. Let's turn on the sound. We'll just do a quick meditation of 2 minutes. Take a moment and pause for a moment. People always want to retreat. People always want to retreat to the countryside, to the seashore, to the mountains. You too used to, oh, I didn't read fast enough. Cool animation, I think. I'm not hearing any voice feedback. Doesn't show my heart rate. And I killed it again. So at least we know that it's giving us different prompts. Everything in the world is momentarily forgotten, and the earth we inhabit is but a point in the universe. I agree. See you in 2 minutes. Keep a peaceful mind at this moment. I'll try that. Heart rate 81. Okay, that's cool. Meditation time 2 minutes. Maximum heart rate 89. Minimum 75. Now, was that logged in the app? Syncing data. It syncs really quickly. I like that. Logged under stress. Take a moment to unwind. Daily summary. So this is telling me to relax. 2 free demos available. There are a few subscriptions that Amazfit has. I don't feel that they throw them down your throat. They don't pop up too much, but it is nice that they are there. There's advanced sleep tracking, advanced coaching. OnePlus doesn't have any of that. And then there's also the whole Pi thing, which is kind of fun actually. So instead of just walking 10,000 steps, it wants you to do Pi. And it's an indicator of physiological activities, heart rate, daily activity, intensity. Jogging to 9 minutes, keep the heart rate above 149. All right. Still need 13 pi to reach the next level. Really good details inside the Amazfit app, but it is showing I'm relaxed. So meditation does not look like it's logged. There's another fun thing about both these watches. What about animations? You know, you work so hard to get your step count in, and you know, maybe you wake up in the morning and your sleep goal was 8 and you hit your 8 goal. Which one is more fun with the animations? You get a quick animation and a sound effect for each goal reached with Amazfit, which is nice. So when I reach 5,000 steps, when I reach my calorie goal, I get those, but it's just a screen flash and then it's gone. It's really hard to record. If I have one in my library of documentation, that's on the screen right now, but I don't think I have one. This one, it's pretty cool. Here's an animation that I got just yesterday or earlier this week when I reached all 4 goals. And then when you reach individual goals, you get animations. Let me show you. So right here, you just swipe up under notifications. All goals reached yesterday. Congratulations. No animations, but it does give me that summary, which is really nice. And close. And if I keep going, nope, it cleared them all. But you saw the other ones. And then as soon as I get my step goal today, I'll get an animation. Pretty cool. So animations, OnePlus wins. Now what about voice feedback during a workout? This one really only does it during running. So if I choose running, outdoor run, start. Okay, I guess I just have to wait until I get to... Yeah, there's a thing where you double tap and then it's supposed to do it. And it's not. Workout and health. Now, so get a voice announcement every time you complete 1 kilometer or reach your workout goal, or when your workout heart rate is too high, double tap to announce while running to hear your running data. Maybe it doesn't work when the screen's magnified. Maybe it's trying to be smart. There's also no lap button. So this one, on the other hand, I can use Zepflow, start a running workout. Okay, that didn't work. So here's the coaching. We recommend you have a low intensity workout. Okay. And I can just say go.
Start workout.
And then
Lap 1. Time 3 seconds. Distance 0 kilometers. Speed 0 kilometers per hour.
pretty cool. The voice on this one is a little more robotic.
22 minutes 6 seconds. Your current heart rate is 94.
All right, we went over the 10-minute mark. Yeah, that's a lot of details about both watches. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Overall, when it comes to automatic workout detection,
Workout completed. During this workout, distance 0 kilometers. Average speed 0.6 kilometers per hour. Workout duration.
and then if you just press the digital dial. Some things I can't understand is why OnePlus included the digital dial when it doesn't do anything. That whole theory that, oh, a digital dial is more robust in case the watch bumps up against something, or if you drop the watch, I'm not buying it, because they put a regular button right here. If they really believe that, then yeah. No lap button for workouts. They did have the sapphire glass screen, huge perk. This one, the Zepflow is a brand new feature, and for the most part, it's kind of still in beta. It's getting better, but they do have Amazon Alexa, but Amazon Alexa, start a workout?
Sorry, I don't know that.
What's the weather in Dubai?
Good morning, Peter. In Dubai, United Arab Emirates, it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Tonight, you can look for clouds.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. Alexa. This one has Google Assistant, and you can program it to where you just click a button, but I have to go in, click on Assistant. What's the weather in Dubai?
Right now in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, it's 80 degrees and clear. Tonight, the forecast is for a high of 80 and a low of 72 and clear.
And you can adjust the volume on both. Now, there's another flaw on OnePlus. I hate to keep going, but it's my job to present this data to you in an honest format. A lot of times when you go down and put in airplane mode, it doesn't actually work. Overall, I would say the OnePlus has a lot of inconsistencies, which they may or may not fix. And Amazfit has more experience making watches. This is at least this has got to be the 12th or 15th watch they've made. They've been making watches for years. OnePlus has made pretty much just 2 or 3. They did a Harry Potter version of the OnePlus Watch 1. And the OnePlus Watch 1 from 2021 was so horribly designed and constructed, I just stopped wearing it. This one is more stable, but for your money, $200, $250 range, this one you can get on sale for $250. This one is $220. I would go with a Amazfit Balance. Brighter screen, more consistently accurate. It has voice feedback through Google Alexa. The Z flow is going to get better. The accuracy is going to get better. I've had more updates. And there's also coaching. There's third-party feedback. As far as the App Store, yeah, this has Wear OS. They both have alarms, works great. The alarm thing on here is kind of weird because alarms don't fully sync between the app. And then another just huge red flag, if I put this into Do Not Disturb, this is a OnePlus phone designed by OnePlus. The two don't talk to each other. That's nearly unforgivable that they would miss that opportunity. Because Amazfit doesn't make a phone, Do Not Disturb syncing, yeah. Phone calls, they work okay on this one. Overall, this has a lot of smart features that work well, but workout side, this one wins. And it's more affordable. So there you go. Hopefully I answered a lot of questions. Thank you so much for your time. My channel is primarily supported by viewers like you. So thank you for clicking on by. I'll have another video out very soon. And if you have any questions about the OnePlus Watch 2, I own this watch. I'm going to keep it for several more months. I bought it with my own money. OnePlus and Amazfit are watching this at the same time you did. Now Amazfit, yes, they did send me this watch, but I'm under no contract to give huge praise and, oh, it's the best watch I've ever worn. It's one of the best watches. I've loaned this to a friend of mine, Jared. He wants to borrow it again because he loves wearing it so much. So I hope I've made your buying decision a little easier. Wait for the OnePlus Watch 3, and if you need a new watch right now, go with the shiny Amazfit Balance with the really, really bright screen and a digital dial that actually works. I'll see you again with another video in 88 hours or sooner. Goodbye. Okay, wanted to try the fancy audio through Rode. It's connected to the iPhone. Right now we're in cinematic. I'll step away. How's that? Good audio, bad audio?